What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have.
No? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
We were supposed to be rations.
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Publiciste de la Révolution française, the day after Marat died. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. A letter?
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. But first... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
And the poison of atheism. Même particulièrement hideux. Armed, in turn, with the daggers of fanaticism and poisons of atheism. People simplicity of another. And the poison of 18.
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
On about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
In order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
Mercy, shit! Someone's gonna pay for this.
Then the remorse from their own
You're a corpse! A corpse!
hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes with impunity. Tyranny. Generally, is not fulfilled in folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to
unbecoming me.
assassinate you,
Who the
but
hell
it is
does
not
Robespierre
in their
think
power
he is?
to annihilate you completely.
What is it, sir?
Whoever you are.
A pickpocket! Damn your eyes! You look at hell, what did they steal?
Transitory life,
Nothing.
God himself into immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the flesh.
Look at them strutting.
The remorse
A cult of the Supreme Being, indeed. Take care, someone will hear. And if they do,
That should set things in
he's
motion.
not God, no matter what he thinks. He can't touch that.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. As for her,
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.